What's going on, Assassins? Dark Shard of the YouTube Assassin, and I've got some bad news. We're probably most likely not going to get New Game Plus, I would say, for at least a year or so. So, what's going on is everybody wants New Game Plus. Why wouldn't you? You want to replay everything again. The reason why we most likely won't get it is going to be because of the events, because of the festivals and whatnot. If you restart your game with the New Game Plus, what's going to end up happening is you are going to need your settlement to be at a certain level before you can participate in certain events. And of course, they're adding festivals all the time, they're adding new events. And honestly, the real way to prevent that is just not have a settlement requirement to participate in said events. But that's the reason why. Now, I'll tell you one thing that absolutely is not going to be affected is going to be the Ubisoft store, obviously. They honestly don't care. They'll keep selling you all these extra packs and things. There's no limits, there's no level limits, there's no any kind of problems when it comes to this stuff. They'll sell that to you in a heartbeat. You could New Game Plus all you want, and any of this gear can be wearable at power level 0. And I mean, that's going to be a regular occurrence. But everything else, you have to be a certain settlement level. Now, it does kind of make sense in some cases because if you've got your settlement at level 0, it's just at the beginning, you just got there, it wouldn't make sense for you to have a grand square laid out where you're going to have an event or a festival or anything like that. So I could see where they're kind of trying to be logical, but I think they should make an exception for New Game Plus. I'm pretty sure that they could do that. It's not like all those lots are in the area of where they hold the festivals. I'm pretty sure that when you first get to your settlement, it's all tents and everything, and the tents and layouts are pretty much just scattered all around. They're not on top of any of the event fairgrounds. So that's kind of a lame excuse, honestly. In Assassin's Creed Origins, we actually got New Game Plus prior to the release of the first DLC. And if my memory serves me correctly, I think that we also got the same treatment in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, did that mean that there weren't any limitations? No, because if I remember correctly, in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you had to be at least to the 7th chapter in order to do any of the DLCs. But it's DLC. You could always go back. You could always, go to like a separate file and do the DLC if you wanted to. But for some reason in Valhalla, they're not thinking like that. They're thinking that we're going to have festivals. We do know that this is a 2-year cycle where they're giving us support, and I think that that's kind of awesome. But again, they don't want to get into it like that. They want to wait until the very end when they're not doing festivals, or they redo festivals, I guess. It just, it's weird. It doesn't make sense. In all honesty, what's going to happen year 3? Not everybody is going to hop on to the very next Assassin's Creed day 1. So that begs the question, when they do come out with the next Assassin's Creed, are they going to continue doing festivals, or are they going to stop? As we've seen with Origins, they continued with the Battle of the Gods. You can still battle the gods. You can still obtain all 3 sets of armor and weaponry from the gods. As far as Odyssey goes, they didn't have any events or anything like that, but they still do the weekly reset. So you're still getting a weekly selection, even though it's poor, at least lately. They're still doing that. So there is some support for these games. When they'll stop doing this, I don't know. So what are they going to do with Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Are they just going to stop? Are they only going to do weekly resets? Or are they going to do festivals? What about people who didn't get this stuff game day one? They just miss out? It's a lot of weird questions. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think that that's fair? Do you think that you want to wait another like 6 months to a year? Or are you just done with Valhalla once you're done? I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, I hope you did enjoy the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. Until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you all in the next one.
Ya Yee!